How's our school system? Proud of that? How's our gun violence? We doing good with that? Our murder rate? Are we actually seeing any type of success or improvement? Now, I've been here off and on since 2000. I've also been here with my family since 2018. And I am, like you and everyone else, is tired. We've seen too much problems, too much issues, too much stress that is going on to our community. Now, as a county legislator, I'm running in District 15. District 15 is a very unique district because it's totally within the confines of the City of Syracuse, which means that you have to play to your abilities and you have to cater to the city's overall capabilities, which means is that I can make memos to City Council, the Common Council. I can also make suggestions to Mayor Ben Walsh, who's doing a phenomenal job. Please understand that he is just an administrator. All policies that come through comes from Common Council. And we have to start keeping them accountable because we don't have the code enforcement that we need to protect us. Because landlords, unfortunately, that have these homes that are not suited for human living. There's one house in District 15 which I actually considered buying at one point because I'm in the process of trying to buy my first home here in Syracuse. And it's a two-family home. There's the aunt upstairs and there's the nephew downstairs. The nephew is poisoned by lead. I pulled the disclosures from that property. That property has lead, asbestos, black mold. It's built on top of an empty gas tank. It is built on top of a landfill and in a flood zone. Of course I didn't buy the property. It's unsuited for living. You know what's going to happen? Those people are going to move out and another group of people will move in. And they're the fortunate ones to have housing. We can't find homes that aren't lead-free. We need to work together from a county point of view to add support. This is where we can work across the aisle and create a win-win for everyone involved. The county can't do everything for the city. We can't ballot out. But an independent thought came from another independent, a person who's running for Common Council. His name is Hassan Bloodworth. So it's not an original thought. He said very clearly, we should make a home and take one of these abandoned properties and make it safe so that when families are struggling with housing and with lead, we have somewhere to go. Now, I fell in hard times, which I did at one point in my life, here in Syracuse. Okay, I was recovering from a devastating house fire. I had nothing. I wasn't poor, I was just temporarily broke. But if I did not make it downtown to get a voucher for housing, if I had no family, I couldn't get there at 3:45, you're on the streets. That's unacceptable. Code enforcement has to step up. I suggest that the county that has the ability to buy one of these properties, give aid, because we can give support, we can't take over. And as a future county legislator, I want to lead that charge to make sure that we have safe places for us to live. Because when you distill everything down and why we're here, is that we want a safe place where our children can live. We're all fighting for a better quality of life. And we can't get that if we don't have the basic fundamentals of being a human being. And that starts with having a home. So I want to be very clear and reach out to everyone and deeper in their hearts. I'm asking everyone here to do something completely different this November 7th. I'm asking you not to blindly vote down the line as a Democrat or anything else in that regard. Vote for the independent line. Vote for Mo Moodie, because we have the ability and the plans to make the change, because there are no obstacles anymore. I will make sure that groups like this, groups like Good Life Youth Foundation, 100 Black Men, TNT, Westcott Neighborhood Association, Berry Park Association, gets the funding they need to be into the city to fight the good cause, because we are tired and we're fed up, and we're going to make sure that all future politicians are going to be held accountable to do what they want to say. And I'm going to make this firm stance today, do something completely different than any other politician ever willing to do. I am now giving out my personal cell phone that is right here on my hip. It is 315-766-8661. If I don't live up to what I'm promising to the people, you call me. Help keep me honest. If we don't give funding to these groups to make sure that we get people off the streets, to make sure people have safe places to live, you call me. If I don't lean on the Common Council to make sure that they're accountable, call me. We're here, we're tired, we're all fed up, and together we can finally make change. So I'm asking you to do the different thing. Care for people. Vote for elected officials that are actually going to stand up for the community. My name is Mo Moodie. I'm running for Onondaga County Legislator, District 15, and I am with you as well. Thank you.